Chapter 12 is all about retirement investing and planning for the future and money. And so we're going to look at a couple of things here. And the first thing that we need for this section is the compound interest formula. Something we've already talked about in this class. I've applied it a little bit for retirement investing. And you'll remember that it's B equals P parentheses 1 plus R to the n power. P is the principal or the investment amount. And then your R is the interest rate per period. And then the N is the number of periods. The other formula we need for this section is something that you'll see a lot when you're looking at investments is the APY. And it stands for the annual percentage yield, meaning what amount is actually given or returned on an investment per year. And so that formula is the APY equals your I over your P. The I is your interest for 1 year. And then your P is the principal. So let's take these formulas and set them aside for a minute. And then we're going to do an example. So you invest, we'll say, $5,000 into a CD for 3 years. The CD earns 5.25% compounded quarterly. So I have a couple of questions here. My first question is, what is this worth after 1 year? My second question is, how much interest did you earn? My third question is, what is the investment's APY? So let's start with what is it worth after 1 year. So we're doing our compound interest there. So we need our P, which is the amount of the investment, which is $5,000. We need our R, which is the rate per period. It's 0.0525 divided by the number of periods per year, which is 4. And then my N is the total number of periods. It's 1 year, compounds 4 times per year, so it's 4. So it's 5,000, and then it's 1 plus 0.0525 divided by 4 to the 4th power. When I multiply that out, I get what it'll be worth in a year, which is $5,267.71. The second part of the question was, how much interest did you earn? Well, if it's now worth $5,267.71, and Its original investment was $5,000. The amount that it earned in interest is $267.71. That's our second answer. The third answer is our APY, which is the interest for 1 year, which we just found right there. So it's going to be 267.71 divided by the principal, or the original investment, which is 5,000. And when I divide that out, I'm going to get 0.05354, which turns into 5.35%. That's my APY.